Claudine Nadeau has 2 children with cerebral palsy. Well, they underwent oxygen hyperbaric treatments in England, spending time in a chamber with air pressure almost twice the normal atmospheric pressure. The results were so impressive, doctors have started their own study here. All this because Claudine Nadeau was ready to take a chance. Michel and Mathieu have cerebral palsy. Last April, Mathieu could walk only short distances. Michel couldn't walk at all. He could barely use his arms. Here are Michel and Mathieu 3 months later, after treatment with pure oxygen in a hyperbaric chamber. Experimental treatment they underwent in England. These remarkable results in the Nadeau twins prompted doctors here to start their own study, studying 25 children with cerebral palsy. The results of the study show improvement in the children. The kids could move better, they could also speak more easily, their arms and legs were less stiff. The treatment's not considered a cure, and no one knows how long those improvements will last. So the doctors are planning a more elaborate study to get more doctors to try the treatment. Now, Claudine Nadeau's twins weren't in the study, but they are getting the treatment, and they're still improving. And Claudine Nadeau joins me now. Claudine Nadeau, what do you think of the results of this study?
I'm very pleased with the results of this study. It's very encouraging.
How hard was it for you to convince some doctors to take a close look at hyperbaric treatment?
Well, fortunately, I have Dr. Marois behind me, and he was very easily convinced once he saw the results firsthand of these 2 little patients that he follows. However, other doctors out there, many of them still remain very skeptical.
So what kind of attitudes did you run into with the doctors? What would they say to you about the treatment?
Basically that there hasn't been enough trials, there's not enough studies, not enough research. Everyone is looking towards a double-blind study. This is sort of what they all want to see, is this double-blind study happen.
Now, the study that's being reported tonight is not a double-blind study. There needs to be more work done, but I mean, what does it mean for your sons at this stage?
Oh, I agree. More research needs to be done. That double-blind study has to be done, but for my sons, we continue. We head out in another couple of days for more hyperbaric treatment. This will put my sons over 100 mark for hyperbaric sessions, and they continue to improve balance, coordination, cognitive skills, speech. It's very encouraging for them and many other children that have now had the opportunity to do hyperbaric treatment. And
as these improvements continue, will more studies come online to look at hyperbaric treatments?
Absolutely. There's many eyes on Dr. Marois and the study that's happened at McGill. There's many centers across Canada and in fact across the U.S. that are watching very closely to what happens.
Your sons are continuing their treatment. What about you, Claudine Nadeau? What do you do now? What's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I'm very much involved in the hyperbaric movement. I'm now affiliated with a company out in Vancouver called the Hyperbaric Oxygenation Corporation. And we plan to open chambers across the country to help children have access to this in the private sector.
So you're going to make this a going concern for you as well as for the kids?
Oh, absolutely. It's changed our lives, and definitely for the better. There's a future here for children, not only with cerebral palsy, but other brain injuries. And I'm behind the movement all the way.
Claudine Nadeau, thanks for this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.